Hey YouTube, kind of late start today. Fill you in about yesterday. I put some tools away. I did that input check on that Mac. Well, when I got done doing that, I got in the house and stuff. I gotta be a dad, you know. Have to take my daughter to basketball practice, and we had dinner. My son was cranky as could be, and got my stoves done. I heat with wood and coal. I don't use electric. I don't use diesel fuel, whatever you want to call it. Oil. Like someone just pulled in. But anyways, it was like 9:30 and I was pretty much done. Starting to go up the steps and my phone rang. So answer the phone, road call. It was a jump start for a company that installs truck bodies. And I said, yeah, I'll do it. So, well, it wasn't them. It was a towing company that called me up about needing to do a jump start. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. So I hopped in my pickup truck, which is my 3/4 ton. It's a 2500 HD. And I head down to the place, and secured location. I pull up to the gate, and the security guard, I walk into the security guard's hut, and a bunch of guys there, and the place is closed. Well, they were drivers, and here it wasn't one. It was they had 2 trucks there that were dead. And I told him who I was. Told him I was there for a jump start. And the guy said to me, well, why don't you have a big wrecker? I said, you don't need a big wrecker for a jump start. He said, why would I do that? So they take me over to where the trucks are. And it was cold last night. They take me over to these trucks. There's one fella. One guy was an older gentleman. And I mean that. He was a gentleman. He was a really nice guy. But there was another fella, a younger guy, in a black sweatshirt, black exercise pants on, and like nylon windbreaker stuff, and cauliflower ears. And he was pissed. So I get over there and I go to talk to the drivers when they got me to the trucks. And I come to find out that I was the second company that was there. They've been there for 5.5 hours. So he was pretty upset. And the first company that was there, they had a rollback. And the guy, I guess, hooked cables up to it. I don't know if he hooked cables up or he had a jump pack, what the hell the deal was. But he put it on the first truck, told him to hit the key, and all it did was clicked. Went to the second truck, hooked him up, didn't do nothing, got in his truck and left. So he told them before he left that he needed a bigger truck. He needed a wrecker to come and get him. So there I show up in a 3/4 ton Chevy, and it was, I guess, pretty underwhelming for them. And I told him, I said, don't worry about it. I said, we'll get you going. And the big guy, I said to him, I said, man, you look cold. He said, I'm freezing. I said, I'll tell you what. I said, if you drop the attitude, I said, you can sit in my truck and warm up. I said, or you can stay pissed off and you can stay cold. So he got in the truck. I put jumper cables on it, bumped the starter, the clamp started glowing. Thought, we're making contact, and I looked at my voltmeter. My voltmeter was down in like 12 and a half. I said, well, just let it charge, bud. So I talked to this guy. This is the dude with the cauliflower ears. I talked to him for a little bit, and he was, like I said, he was pissed off, but he was venting, he was cooling down, and I told him, I said, you gotta understand how this works. I said, this company hires your company to drive trucks. I said, they put the bodies on and stuff, and you guys go and deliver it. I said, but when one of them is broke down, I said, you call your company calls this company. I said, and this company then reaches out to a truck repair service. They get on the computer and they find out who's going to fix it, where's the best deal at. I said, and they pretty much call it dispatch. And the dispatch then calls a service to come for you. I said, and pretty much what happened today, I said, the first fella come in, didn't want to work on it. I said, out the door he went. I said, to cover his butt, he calls back, can't do it, gotta tow him. I said, so then his dispatcher calls the company that dispatched it to him through the repair services. I said, and then they call back to the company that puts the body on. I said, and they're thinking of bottom line. So they get told that they need a big record for it. Well, no company's going to pay $1,000 for a rotator to come out for a jump start. So what they do then is it bounces back and forth and goes through. I said, and a different towing company gets called. I said, and they happen to call a towing company that I know. I said, and he's not bringing his truck out. They're not firing up one of the big records to come. I said, so what they'll do then is they dispatch it to the smaller guy. I said, me being the small guy, I am bottom of the line. I said, I get the phone call and it's my decision whether I want to come out and try it. I said, and if I can't get it started, I said, they're going to bounce it all back through. It'll all come back, and I'll be told to put batteries in. I said, and if a big record comes, all they're going to do is hook onto it. They're going to take it back to their shop. It's going to sit there overnight. You're going to be stuck in a hotel, and they're going to put batteries in it. You're going to fire up, and you're going to go in the morning. I said, and that they're not paying that kind of money, not for a set of batteries. So I got him fired up. He was happy as could be. He actually stayed there and helped me get the second guy going, which was put the jumpers on, hit the starter button, it loaded up the cables, left it sit. But yeah, so it was after midnight when I got in last night. And we got a storm coming in, so going, and I got bad legs, and it's just hard to get started this morning. But I figured I'd let you guys know that. And it was kind of funny because my wife said to me when I was leaving last night, she's like, hey, you want to take a mace canister or something with? Always have something when you go out on the road at night that you can defend yourself with. And I didn't go out empty-handed, put it that way, but I thought it was funny because as soon as I pull in, there's this big fella and he's all mad, and I'm like, oh, geez, here we go. My wife saw this one coming. But I don't think I'm going to have very much for today. I'm going to work on this 444 and get ready for the snow. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. See ya.